This Yahoo answer was sent in by Matt R. Thank you, Matt R. It's by Yahoo Answers user.
Is he any relation to Chris R?
Yes, it's Chris R's little brother.
Okay,
Thank you, Matt.
Denny.
Thank you, Matt R. It's by Yahoo Answers user Rose is Evander, who asks, is it wrong that I sleep with a machete? I sleep with a machete every night in case I wake up in the morning and I'm forced to survive. I keep 2 lighters with me unless I'm at school and occasionally carry a dagger in my boot. My mom is threatening to take away all my stuff because having the weapons only feeds my fear or government. But that's probably fear of government. But when I have my machete, I'm not afraid of anything. She just can't see that something is going on in the world. She doesn't understand that I don't feel like I'm here to have kids and start a family. I feel like I'm here to fight and die for my loved ones. I just don't see how it's wrong to be ready for a disaster. I don't want to wake up and have the house falling apart and I die trying to get my stuff together. Is he saying literally? Like, is he going to fight an earthquake with his magic machete?
Can I hit you guys with a proverb and let me know, and you let me know if it seems wise to you? Because in my head right now, it seems really wise.
Throw your wisdom spaghetti against our wall, and we'll tell you what's.
Let me just see what it sticks.
And then we'll say, you wasted that spaghetti. What the fuck?
I'm not saying you're going to want to like cross-stitch this on something, but I think there's a nugget of truth there. The man who sleeps with a machete is a fool every night but one.
Ooh.
Think about that for a second.
You know what? I am going to get that stitched onto a pillow.
Or your armor. It's something. Just like stitch it, I feel like.
I don't want to get too deep here, but I would also say that every morning when you wake up, you're forced to survive.
Wow, damn it.
Right.
Can I try? Can I try?
Yeah. Yeah.
The world is a little bit brighter when you carry a smile for a flashlight. God damn it. Can I try again?
Let me hit you with another one.
Okay.
Okay. Life is like a box of chocolate.
Go, get out. We
live
were
in a
doing
van
so good.
down by
We were
the
doing
river.
so good.
Oh, wait, okay, how about this one?
Okay.
The man who sleeps with a machete is a cut above the rest.
That wasn't a proverb. It was just like a pun.
I think it was.
Okay.
That sounds like the sign you put outside of your machete store.
Well, okay, to be fair, my machete store, a cut above,
Right.
is thriving. Thank you very much.
Can I try? Can I try?
Yeah, you want to try again?
There are holes in the floor of heaven, and Mama's tears are raining down.
Okay.
That's from the country song "Holes in the Floor of Heaven."
All right. Feed Jake. He's been a good dog. Been my friend right through it all. Feed
Don't
Jake.
take the girl.
Mama, God, please don't take the girl.
Can we just do Tim McGraw songs for the rest?
Listen. Hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign?
That's
I'll do anything to make your mind
John Michael
online.
Montgomery. I don't mean to put you on
Boot
blast, but it's John
Scootin'
Michael
Buggy.
Montgomery.
Guys, listen. Prop me up beside the jukebox if I die.
Okay.
You know?
If you guys want to pursue this,
Let's all go down to Dumas Walker's.
Travis Squad people to procure a slaw dog, fries, and a bottle of ski.
And then you can bring it on out to your baby and ye. 3 people just lost their shit.
Yeah, and all of them were in the Kentucky Headhunters. I'm so flattered. So flattered you guys are listening, by the way.
I have friends in Austin. I went on a fucking Doomsday Preppers bender over the holidays. And when I got back to Austin, I was hanging out with my group of friends, like, yeah, and there's this show, Doomsday Preppers, they like build secret layers and they buy a bunch of shit and prep for the end of the world. Isn't that crazy? And pretty much all of them the 2 responses I got were, we have that, yes, or we are actively in the process of acquiring those things.
So you think that like everybody is secretly doomsday prepping?
I feel like I'm the only person who, like, when shit goes rough, when shit starts to pop off, Quetzalcoatl makes his tardy appearance. Mm-hmm. Like, everybody on my street is just going to, like, iron shutters are going to slam over their door. And I'd be like, where's our fucking iron shutters? Why didn't we get those?
I went to New Year's Eve. I went to dinner at like a very fancy restaurant. And they did this thing where after we ate, they took a razor or like a long, thin metal blade and scraped it over our tables, so we would not have to. Our vision would not be besmirched by crumbs anymore. I say that because if that's still going on in society, like, I think we have a pretty long way to fall before we're back to, like, machetes. Like, if that's the first thing that goes, and then it's like, I have to reach the adjacent table to get a bottle of ketchup, like, that's our apocalypse. Like, I don't think we have so far to break down before that. Like, I think I'll see it coming.
Justin, the point you're trying to make right now it seems so innocuous, but what you're really saying is that you have become accustomed to a level of comfort where if you don't have a man who scrapes the crumbs off of your table, so you don't have to look at the crumbs from the expensive, delicious food you just ate, you might as well be fucking dead. You might as well just lay down and wait to die.
That's not the exact point I was trying to make, but I mean, I think that's fine if you... I would prefer someone next time scrape the crumbs off myself, because then it's like there's a clean table and a crummy guy, and it's like, well, how did that happen? I don't have a good excuse.
But just
did you come into this restaurant with crumbs?
You got to use a soft bristled broom.
So please don't touch the table, please.
Please,
can you scoot
we
your
have
chair
another
back?
party coming in a couple hours. Can we get a giraffe in here to lick these crumbs off of him? Thank you.
We have a self mess. Can someone please open up
Someone
the guest gutter and dump him in, please?
Someone with a BMI over 10 is in the restaurant. Can we have them removed, please?
Justin, I really am. Like, I feel like
they're enschloppening the whole atmosphere.
a machete seems just like an awfully dangerous thing to sleep with.
Why is it so much? Okay, why is it? You know what? I have an axe within reach of the bed, but it's not in the bed unless you count. I mean, unless you count the old battle axe.
In his defense, your axe doesn't have a vagina on it.
Right. Correct.
Sorry, I didn't read that paragraph of the Yahoo answer, but his machete has a fake vagina on it.
We've been doing this show for too long officially, I think. Can we do a show about normal people? Normal things that they do?
I would say, Griffin, that it is okay to throw stones at people who have sexual relationships with weaponry.
Well, it's not safe.
Well, no.
Certainly. I'd throw stones at other people before I'd throw stones at people who are in love with an axe. Certainly.
Wait a second. Do you think that's oh my God. All of like the crazy NRA Gun Appreciation Day. Do you think it's really because they are fucking these guns literally? They are if you push two pistol barrels together, man, and just wedge something in there, it's going to feel phenomenal.
You listen to me, Beulah.
Oh, man.
I will never let them take you. You are my special somebody.
I can't tell if you're trying to do Alex Jones, but...
I don't know who that is. I don't know what he sounds like or anything. I know he's a nut bar, and I know he thinks it was a hoax. You listen to me, Beulah. I'm going to have sex with your barrel while I tell you that the second tower could never have come down because metal doesn't melt that way.
I'm going to cock my gun, and then I'm going to pull back the hammer thing that gets it ready to shoot.